the Silver State and a chance to lay claim to the Fremont Cannon once again. The prized possession that fans of both of these schools looking to roll back home and fire off once again. Welcome to Las Vegas, home to the UNLV Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UNLV's offense will have the football first. The last matchup between these two harkened to the days when Colin Kaepernick dominated this rivalry as the Wolfpack humiliated the Rebels in a game UNLV would like to atone for today.
Yeah, it was not pretty. It was actually very embarrassing, and I know UNLV has talked about this for a long time. And
the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
To the air, it's Fowler. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And not the optimum setup to try to salvage the opening drive with a 3rd and long. Here's a heat, and the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a peek at them for the first time in this one. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question, it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. From the gun, running back on the move. There he goes! Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Handoff from the gun. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down. He just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun. Spins away from the defender. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. They're not into 3s, they want 6s, and to keep this drive alive. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to pass. Makes a catch right in the middle of a danger zone. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd and goal for the offense. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's Fowler. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, this guy's really feeling it. Of course, last week he had 2 sacks, and here he is in this one registering his first. This guy very quickly is making a name for himself as one of the best pass rushers in college football.
He'll haul it in right around the logo. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. Complete to the left. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Fit it in the window for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
14, UNLV, 0.
And he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Rebels offense is back on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Back to throw, it's Fowler. Got his man in the middle. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Rebels will call on their punt team.
Coming up.
He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. So much for putting your heels on the 10 and not going backwards. He didn't want to just let that go. He grabbed it and took it to the house.
And when you got that kind of ability, I will give you the green light. Absolutely. You just catch it and you just go. He does the refs 10-yard line, 5-yard line, 1-yard line. When you do that, it's all gravy.
They'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
A loss of 8 yards on the play.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to throw, it's Fowler. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his back in the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got a man, it's Rich. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Makes him talk to the hand. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They'll send the back in motion. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. And the returner will be dragged down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Nevada comes to the line facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. A shot toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Since 1969, UNLV and Nevada have fought for the right to paint and protect the Fremont Trophy, and really they established the intensity of this rivalry right off the bat as Nevada won the first game by a mere 2 points.
Yeah, it's funny to watch all those games back in the day. It's like 0-0 tie, 2 points. Now we're seeing high-scoring, firing cannons, and that's what's cool about the Fremont Cannon. Like,
intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first.
Turning it on! He has the first and still on his feet.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. Looking for a man, it's Fowler. Pocket breaking down. Looking deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Rebels will punt it away on fourth down. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Takes it on the return. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. David, Jesse, as legend would have it, explorer John Fremont abandoned a howitzer in the Sierra Nevada in 1843 during a heavy snowstorm, so each year the winning team earns the right to paint the howitzer's wheels scarlet or navy.
And this is pretty cool because not until that long ago, the team in possession of the Fremont Cannon would fire it every time they scored a touchdown. So really cool history with this trophy between both these schools here in Nevada.
Yeah, the battle for Nevada, right? That's what they call it. And I do like that they get to take the cannon and paint it their color. Like, that's pretty cool, pretty petty, and it's all college football.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Poe. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Let's go! Let's go!
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Pass interference. Defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Back to throw, it's Fowler. Right on the money. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Rebels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He gets a block. And the returner goes down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. At the 35, he's open. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab, it's Day. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the deep.
Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime.
Set, ready.
Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. And no signal from the officials, but not much push from the offensive line, and I don't think he reached the end zone. Can the defense stop them again on scores on the sneak?
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
He's going to bring it out. They make the stop on. And that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, someone's leaving that stadium today with the howitzer cannon after an entertaining first half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? So much intrigue with the howitzer cannon on the line, fellas, as we get things back to you.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Nevada tried to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's George. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Punch it out of the air. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a 1st down. Got his man quickly. There he goes. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, the inside give. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Fowler. Shoots it to the left. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Quarterback extends the play. Got his man. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Behind the chains now on second and long. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. A quick pass to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Fowler. That's caught, it's Rich. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in.
Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. It's first down. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the air, it's Fowler. Working that left side now. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Trying to barge their way in. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. back to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff. All the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice job of nice discipline by this.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. We've reached the break. It's Nevada holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
UNLV, 0.
And to christen this fourth quarter, they'll try to hang a 3 on the board. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field. He stopped at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Starts a drive trying to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Bring in the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Floating away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Hauls it in. Bounced off his feet. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Man, they have been great on 4th down. A perfect 3 for 3. They'll try it again here. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. This Nevada offense really has it going. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Looking downfield on 1st down. Time to take a shot. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Nevada. And that might be a dagger. They've pushed the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Rebels offense is back on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bravo. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Hauls it in at the 25. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jess. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And how about that? The mindset of the offensive coordinator. You got a really big lead. You're sitting really pretty, but I think this is just about rubbing your nose in it and trying to make bigger plays down the field. But the defense finally got a stop, and they need some more of those and some big plays to get back in this game.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Caught, close to the marker, it's George. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to throw again. Now improvising. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front.
He's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Here's a throw downfield late. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Rebels will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 30. Intercepted, and the defense has set them up. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Are you kidding me? Lucky number 7. He's got 7 interceptions on the season, consistently around the ball. High IQ, breaks on the football great. This guy just makes play after play after play.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Right on target this time. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The battle in the Silver State has come to a close, and Nevada will take ownership of the Fremont Cannon one more time. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.